Chapter 9, Businesses and the Costs of Production. This chapter develops a number of crucial cost concepts that we will use in the following 3 chapters to analyze the 4 basic market models. Economic costs are the payments a firm must make or incomes it must provide to resource suppliers to attract those resources away from their best alternative production opportunities. Payments may be explicit or implicit. Explicit costs are payments to non-owners for resources they supply. The textbook uses a t-shirt example, and in this example, this would include the cost of the t-shirts, clerks' salaries, utilities, and for a total of $63,000. Implicit costs are the money payments the self-employed resources could have earned in their best alternative employment. Think of implicit costs as the opportunity cost of using self-owned resources. Implicit costs also include a normal profit. And this is because think of a normal profit as the minimum payment to keep a self-employed owner and their entrepreneurial ability involved in the business. In the textbook's t-shirt example, implicit costs would include foregone interest, foregone rent, foregone wages, and foregone entrepreneurial income for a total of $33,000. Accounting profit and normal profit. Accounting profit is equal to total revenue minus explicit costs. Economic profit is equal to accounting profit minus implicit costs. Economic or pure profits are total revenue less all costs. This includes explicit and implicit costs, including a normal profit. Economic profit will always be smaller than an accounting profit, which excludes implicit costs. The normal profit is the return to the entrepreneur and is the amount of money required by the entrepreneur to stay in that market. Economic profit versus accounting profit. Economic profit is equal to total revenue less economic costs. Economic costs are the sum of explicit and implicit costs and include a normal profit to the entrepreneur. Accounting profit is equal to total revenue less accounting or explicit costs. The short run and the long run. The short run is a period of time that is too brief or too short for a firm to alter its plant capacity, but can change output somewhat by increasing or decreasing its variable inputs. The long run is a period of time that is long enough for the firm to adjust the plant size as well as enter or exit the industry. In the long run, all inputs are variable. One of the primary characteristics of the long run is that there's enough time for firms to enter and exit the industry. And that's our key point from this part of the presentation, that in the long run, there is enough time for firms to enter and exit the industry as a primary characteristic. Notice that the actual time associated with the short run and long run will differ amongst industries. Light industry and retailing, such as the small t-shirt manufacturer, can adjust quickly compared to heavy industries, such as an oil company, which may take years to change capacity. Short-run production relationships. The production relationships reflect how labor and output are related in the short run. The total product is the total quantity that is produced. The marginal product is the amount that total product changes when labor changes by 1 unit. It reflects the change in output when 1 or more unit of labor is hired. The average product is the amount that is produced per unit of labor. We will have a lot of definitions and formulas in this class. What I'd suggest you do is keep a master list of all the formulas as we go through, and that will help you learn and refer to them as we go.